What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. I mentioned this a few days ago that people had mentioned this track, and I was really interested in checking this out. So that is what I'm going to do. This is Dave and Avelino. So right away, just from the names, I know this is going to be nuts. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Truly, the answer is probably no, but we're here. We're going to do our best, and we'll see what happens. The track is called Cassius Clay. I know the reference, Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. I'm super excited to check this out. Here we go.
Made this happen, I was the cause. Hand me the bat and hand me the torch.
Wait. Really? I wasn't even ready. I literally just opened the video. Okay, here we go. All right.
Made this happen, I was the cause. Hand me the bat and hand me the torch. Running the game like it's a sport, but all I got in this world is my word and my balls. Yeah. Said Scarface. Yeah. Good fellas learn the hard way. Never had a godfather or my padre, so I went and got some Margellas for my Marj, cause it's been graveyard.
This man's already going crazy. Made this happen. I was the cause. Like, I caused this to happen. I made it happen. Doubling down right off the bat. Hand me the baton, hand me the torch, running the game like it's a sport. When you're actually running, you can pass a baton, relay. Hand me the torch, it means you're, taking over to be the greatest from the previous person. But torch also can be like an Olympic reference where there's a lot of sport. And then he's talking about sport, so he goes, all I got in this world is my word and my balls. And then it makes sense for the sports as well, because balls works with sports. So it was a nice transition there. But this part right here, going with the movie references here, Scarface, Goodfellas, Godfather. But he said never had a godfather or my padre, or a dad. So I went and got some Margellas for my madre, for his mom. I'm glad he's taking care of his mom.
Father or my padre, so I went and got some Margellas for my Marj, cause it's been graveyard shift since I put that in his grave. Made it out of the maze, I'm in amazement. No haram, I go ham when I pray, cause there's no real helping hand when handling pain. If
no haram, I go ham when I pray, cause ham would be haram. Yo, no, but I go hard when I pray.
No haram, I go ham when I pray, cause there's no real helping hand when handling pain. If God made man in his image, I'ma create, I'ma be great. Me casa su casa, Cassius Clay. Rumble in the jungle, I'm from the land of the brave. Souls in the sea, I rode in the deep, now with the wave. Yo, Dave, man, I still remember conversations.
Nah, guys, I'm not gonna be able to keep up here. If God made man in his image, I'ma create. You understand? Because if God made man to be like God, and God is the one who created man, then he has to create if he's going to be like God, if he's made in his image. He's making you think here. This is not a base level. Like, I'm going to have to go study some shit probably after this track. I'm going to be great. Mi casa su casa, Cassius Clay, Rumble in the Jungle, one of his most famous fights, if not his most famous fight. Wow. Souls in the sea, I rolled in the deep, now with the wave. I don't even know, man. How long do we have? I can't spend all day here.
Souls in the sea, I rode in the deep, now with the wave. Yo, Dave, man, I still remember conversations about awards and their invalid validation. I got the world in my hands, that's world domination. Man, I'm not pop, we're just pop into the population. And I've got dreams and ambitions, people that listen. Love the fans, cause all I had was fiends in the kitchen.
Okay, first of all, I gotta bring it back to when he switches his flow, but when we had conversations about awards and their invalid validations, the awards don't go to where they're supposed to go. It literally means nothing. That's basically it, right? We know this. But got the world in my hands, that's world domination. Men are not pop. We're just pop into the population. Like, the population thinks that we're popping. Like, the music we make is, dope. They want to listen to it, but we're not pop. I don't know, man. I can't do this.
Dreams and ambitions, people that listen. Love the fans cause all I had was fiends in the kitchen. I'm in Dior, guess I'm preaching and Christian. My pocket's deep, but my jeans full of riches.
But I'm in Dior, guess I'm preaching and Christian. Because what he's doing right now, like he's kind of preaching, he's kind of talking, but if he's wearing Christian Dior, I'm preaching in Christian. I can't do this. But like preaching, like
Descendants of a king, I got people who depend on, but my genes full of riches. Descendants of a king, I got people who depend on me, dependents of a king. My teacher mentioned credit, never said it was a thing. Why you think the mortgage lender isn't lending her a thing? From a real estate to real estate, made sure I ate with my niggas before the dinner dates. I had so much on my plate, now I'm eating like a king, had to work like a slave. Imagine if we never...
I had so much on my plate, metaphorically. Now I'm eating like a king who would have so much on their plate. Like literally had to work like a slave, opposite of a king. That's the work I had to put in so I could become that. Respect.
I had so much on my plate, now I'm eating like a king, had to work like a slave. Imagine if we never imagined this. Imagine if our imaginations couldn't fathom it.
Hey.
Imagine if the butterfly effect was a caterpillar in the garden of Eden by the tree where the apple is. I'm way too talented to still be in the sticks where there's javelins.
I don't even know if I can address that. I don't know what to say.
Of Eden by the tree where the apple is. I'm way too talented to still be in the sticks where there's javelins. I'm Olympic on my Olympus's peak. At the top it's only us, I'm with my G's, but I ain't gotta be high. There's higher powers in me, it's 8V. I fell asleep and spoke to MJ, and he told me heal the world, make it a better place. Enough red jackets in my ends, it's the end days. Why you think I'm rolling with trendsetters that set pace?
I mean, this guy said, I'm way too talented to still be in the sticks where there's javelins. What are javelins also? Sticks. I'm Olympic. You throw javelins in the Olympics. Bro. And then I fell asleep and spoke to MJ. I think he's referencing Michael Jackson here because he said he told me to heal the world. Obviously, that's an MJ shout out. Make it a better place. But then he said, enough red jackets in my ends. Thriller jacket, red jacket with all them zippers.
Enough red jackets in my ends, it's the end days. Why you think I'm rolling with trendsetters that set pace? Grew up in a race, with a race is a place where they want to replace us. I'm patient, but then I'm impatient. God's grace has been ever so gracious. Something to say, but I'm the savior, cause I'm in the matrix. An alien, cause I'm in a spaceship. I saw my niggas on slave ships. I remember telling Whitney, you're my queen. I was selling Bobby New Edition on my street.
Okay, hold on, let's bring this back. First of all, when he said as he sped up, it was really cool that the second line, as he did like the faster flow, was I'm patient, but then I'm impatient. And impatient, you know, we kind of want to rush things to go through. So as the pace picked up, it really made sense there as well. But this part right here, an alien, because I'm in a spaceship, I saw my people on slave ships. That's crazy.
I remember telling Whitney, you're my queen. I was selling Bobby New Edition on my street. Feds were taking pictures of my team, but I saw the bigger picture, the depiction of my dream. It was nightmares when we lost Mo and Leng. Had a nigga feeling out of place at his home address. I'm the first nigga with insomnia who overslept. I paid 70 in taxes, it don't match what I owe to them, and it's crazy. Lately I see a lot of...
Yo, this dude went crazy. Had people feeling out of place at their home address. I'm the first person with insomnia who overslept. I don't know, man. That was 2 minutes. Took me way longer than 2 minutes.
Slept, I paid 70 in taxes, it don't match what I owe to them, and it's crazy. Lately, I see a lot of man trying to play me. I ain't an escort, but it's fuck you, pay me. Deja vu every time that I get a break. G, I used to visualize my reality in a daydream. Dream to be happy, are you happy with a dream team? Full of happy niggas, are you happy with your team? How many man had talent and ended up on the street? He didn't act on it, now he looks unhappy with his scene. I mean happy Halloween. Me and the team branched out from selling leaves. If my life was a film, the title when it's released would have to be Jeff Shreve. It's one incredible scene. I ain't had a break since...
If my life was a film, the title on its release would have to be just read this one incredible scene. And I mean, like, just kind of the setup here, talking about how, you know, the part that really stands out to me, this part, like, are you happy with your team? How many men are talented and end up on the streets? He didn't act on it. He now looks unhappy with the scene. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's speaking to a lot of people. A lot of people.
The title on this release would have to be Jeff Shreve. It's one incredible scene. I ain't had a break since the pedal bike in my teens, so I wouldn't lose sleep if you couldn't sell me a dream.
I haven't had a break since the pedal bike in my teens. The brake on the bike, but a brake. Oh, no.
I ain't had a break since the pedal bike in my teens, so I wouldn't lose sleep if you couldn't sell me a dream. I'm tighter than these guys, it's all lies that they're feeding. The seeds of the seed grew the tree in the trees, and no reason for the way that you're living, make a decision. I hate mediocrity. Last dream I had, I saw Socrates. He told me he believes in my philosophy. I just do numbers, I ain't waiting on the lottery. No.
First of all, this dude's shouting out philosophers in his verse. Socrates, okay. This part right here is very interesting. This is one of those things where I think we could definitely end up on a tangent. I'm tighter than these guys. It's all lies that they're feeding. The seeds of deceit grew the tree in the treason. So very literally, tree is in the word treason. It's the beginning of treason. But the seeds of deceit grew the tree in treason. So if you're deceitful, you're likely going to be treacherous. So it's very dope how that works, because like deceit is probably like could be considered the seed of treachery. I would almost take it further. This is definitely a stretch. I would almost say like tree, sun, like seed, sun, treason, right? Again, I'm probably stretching there, but with Dave, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised.
He believes in my philosophy. I just do numbers, I ain't waiting on the lottery. Nah, I'm best on the scene. The only thing that follows when you're mentioning me, man, invest in a girl when interested, but she ain't invested if she don't say invest in your dream. You invest for your queen, I invest for the queen. There's a big fucking difference. When I was 18, I was a 6-figure nigga, trigger happy, I'm a killer for dinners. We ate livers and corned beef. I work in silence.
That was crazy. The rhyme scheme. I'm just going to pull that back and hear that one more time.
I invest for the queen. There's a big fucking difference. When I was 18, I was a 6-figure nigga. Trigger happy, I'm a killer for dinners. We ate livers and corned beef. I work in silence. My touch Midas. Yes, colorism real, but don't let them divide us.
Come on.
We're all blacks trying to run our own race in our own way. Feeling pressure from our own race. The struggle.
Nice different use of race. We're all blacks trying to run our own race, like running a race, but also race, like our color. And then he comes back to it in our own way, feeling pressure from our own race. That works both ways as well. You're feeling pressure because you feel like you have to win the race, but also feeling pressures from your own people, looking to either represent them or help them or whatever the pressures might be.
Trying to run our own race in our own way, feeling pressure from our own race. Struggling to relate. In the black man's eyes, see pride, see pain, see joy, see days of hardship. You wanna be black, but you don't know what dark is. You want our blood, but you don't know what heart is. How could he draw me out if you don't know what art is? I'm Picasso.
No. This dude's going nuts right now. You wanna be black, but you don't know what dark is. Again, this goes so many different ways. Like, you wanna be black, but you don't know what it means to be black, but also you don't know what it means to go through that darkness, the shit that we've had to go through. Crazy. You want our blood, but you don't know what heart is. Well, how will you have blood if you don't even know what a heart is? You don't have heart. The heart's what pumps the blood, right? Crazy, right? The literal and the metaphorical meaning there. And then, how could he draw me out if he don't know what art is? I'm Picasso. But we see the double there, what he means by draw me out.
This me a man know. How could he draw me out if he don't know what art is? I'm Picasso. This me a man know. It's kidnap. Nothing but red paint when the van goes. I don't make pop art.
Nothing but red paint when the van goes? But Van Gogh, the artist, because he just talked about Picasso? No.
Nothing but red paint when the van goes. I don't make pop art also, and these kicks that I wore hold up, I had a tough upbringing.
And these kicks that I wore hold, Andy Warhol.
Don't make pop art also, and these kicks that I wore hold up, I had a tough upbringing and hard days, I saw those. Weight on my chest, only right, I got a torso, be happy for me, I'm happy.
Weight on my chest only right. I got a torso. Like I'm going on tour, but torso, chest. I can't do it.
So saw those. Weight on my chest only right. I got a torso. Be happy for me. I'm happy to see I happen to be the only one that made it happen for me.
Come on.
As a child I saw lost. Now I'm a man in defeat. Outstanding. I stand for something when I stand on the beat.
Outstanding. I stand for something when I stand on the beat. I can confirm. Bro, what did you guys just ask me to check out? Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I have to be honest with you, man. That one has to immediately get on a playlist so I could listen to it on repeat. And when I say get on a playlist, I mean like just that song and put it on repeat. Bro, that was crazy. I'm doing this at 9 p.m. I'm crazy. I gotta wake up at like before 5 a.m. tomorrow, like every single day. And I'm sitting here at 9 p.m. doing this. Not everything in the world makes sense, guys. Some stuff you just do it. That, I don't even know what to say, man. They both went absolutely insane. I literally don't know what to do. If you're still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.